Monday morning.
Monday morning. Good morning, everyone.
Friday, I got
Monday morning, and these are your morning announcements. Today, we're going to talk about our Warbucks, and we're going to talk about a few other things. And hopefully, on for tomorrow morning show, we're going to get a few little sports report. I know that last week, I know volleyball won, girls soccer got a win. Cross country did very well at their two meets. I think they won the one meet on Thursday, or I'm sorry, it was Wednesday they won their meet. And then football team with a huge upset over Stony Brook on Thursday. Some great wins. We'll see if we can get some pictures and some reports from Mr. Roberts, our athletic director. But a great week of sports last week and a great roundup on Saturday. And really happy with the weather and really happy with the turnout. So great job, Wildcats. You really showing out in all sports. And so we appreciate that. And I will say this, midterms look pretty good. Midterms look really, really good grade wise. And so a lot of us, not a lot of grades, but we're actually doing the work. Keep doing that work. All right. And those of you who are not doing the work, and I know that we've done some different things with grades, but those eventually will be an F if we don't get our work done. So we want to make sure we do our work and get our missing work in. Let's just have a whole 9 weeks, zero missing works, zero missing assignments. We all can do our homework and we all can do well. So let's get to our morning announcements. All right, today is Monday, September the 13th. And here are your morning announcements. First off, the mission of Westlake Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. Don't forget to keep your mask on, protecting yourself and others by wearing a face covering correctly. Again, over the nose, under the chin. This one right here, we're not wearing is just a chin diaper. We are wearing a mask to help keep the spread of the Delta variant of COVID down. All right, we are having a normal week this week, and hopefully we get back to some more normal weeks. I know next week's another early release week. That's the only thing we'll change, and then we have a string of regular weeks to end the 9 weeks. But Monday, we do have win 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a normal win. We'll be doing some IXL today. We'll be doing some academic help, looking at our grades, looking at your midterm. You can look at your grades now. You can look at your portfolio tab and see what your GPA was. The one thing that is not correct on your midterms are the tardies. We weren't coding error from Skyward and Central Office. We got to get that fixed for our next report card. But ladies and gentlemen, we didn't work most on this class on time. There are far too many kids out in the hallway. We'll do some more hall sweeps, and then we'll also have to do. We are detentioning this week as well. We're running 2 or 3 detentions just to make sure we get people who have been caught in either hall sweeps or have 10 or more tardies. There are too many kids with 10 or more tardies. Get to class on time. All right, please accept the Westlake Middle School course in Canvas. It's called Westlake Wildcats, Westlake Middle School, and a picture right here together as one. Don't forget, yearbook staff, your first meeting is today. And SAFE, Student Alliance for Equity, your meeting is tomorrow until 6 o'clock. All right, Roarbucks. Like to talk about Roarbucks. I got some right here, hot off the presses. It's simply going to say this. So these Warbucks are going to be used like token money, different places. We'll open up a store. We'll have different rewards for Roarbucks at 50. I know that before we 50, you can shadow an AP for assistant principal for a day or Mr. Allen for a day. At 100, you can be a principal for a day. Also, too, Mr. Roberts and I have been talking. For 10 Roarbucks, you can buy a slushie in the cafeteria when we sell them. And we'll also be doing certain things throughout the year to let you use your Roarbucks together. So how do you get Roarbucks? Essentially, it's so it says here student, and it says the student roared. And that was what we talked about respect. Remember, I read those at the beginning of the year, the respect, responsibility, the owning our learning, the acting correctly. And so these spaces for this right here, it says mask, classroom, hallway, technology, cafeteria, being on time, and teacher choice. So the teachers may give you a Roarbuck for something they're doing, like could be assignments, could be participating in class. It's really up to them. And then the teacher signs it. This is not valuable until the teacher signs it. And the teacher may not put your name on it. So that's your responsibility to immediately put your name on it, and they'll check a box to see what it's for. I would expect to see, I would bet that quite a few of these are going to be given out this next week for hallway and mask wearing correctly and hallway behavior. So look at that. I know the counselors and the administrators are going to be looking to give out Roarbucks, and also in the cafeteria. It's going to be a big area too. And so look for those through there, and we'll expand this more. A few 8th graders that remembered way back when your first semester, we did a thing called pause. These are kind of replacing that. So we're going more towards roar things. So Roarbucks, look for them. They'll be blue and you can collect them, and there's no limit to how many you can get. So we'll also have a winter store too for the holiday season. We will have a winter store for you to purchase some things for home with some things that we donated. Last time we had this, we had quite a few video games donated. There's a lot of stuff that our parents had donated in, and we'll be able to sell those with Roarbucks for the holiday season. So look for those this week. All right, West Lane Wildcat Student of the Month. All right, today is Tatum Arnold, 7th grade. Tatum's gone above and beyond to make the class. Oop, my bad. Tatum has gone above and beyond to make the to make the 7th classroom a positive and inclusive environment. She stands at the door daily and greets her peers. She is a leader in the classroom during activities and goes out of her way to be friendly to all. She even gives out hugs and encouraging words to teachers, both the ones she does have and the teachers she does not have. And that's from Miss Bennett in the 7th grade. Again, this was a teacher choice this month. So teachers can give a student of the month for any reason that they wanted to. Also, too, we asked for you to do teacher shout outs, and students, you came correct. You had over 150 in like the first 2 days of this. So we're going to read a couple of these today. First off, Miss Sheridan, Mr. Newsom from Troy Reed. They're just nice and great teachers. I agree. Good job, Troy. And Mr. Andre. Soraya says he says good morning. He always says good morning, even if I don't say good morning back. And I'll say that too. Mr. Andre always is good for a bonjour or a good morning every time you pass him in the hallway. And so if you ever go by the world language hallway, even if you're on that edge, he will say good bonjour or good morning. So thank you, Mr. Andre, and thank you, Miss Sheridan, and thank you, Mr. Newsom. Ladies and gentlemen, when the teacher says, please, Wildcats, just do it. Don't forget, all cell phones should be in your locker between 9:15 and 4:15. They'll be taken if they are seen or heard. And our school motto is every Wildcat, every day gets better. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great Monday morning.